I'm just gonna ult that. I kill this guy, I believe. Never mind. They actually get the reset, so we have to be careful. Oh, Jinx got ulted by me though. How much did it last? This guy died. I don't understand how much it lasted. That was pretty good. Like my ultimate took everyone. Hello guys, how are you doing? So today we play Varus Karma and we have against Jinx and Lulu. So the first thing you want to do in this matchup is to actually call your support to go on the center bush because you want to take Prio. It's pretty much what you always want to do when you have a double ranged comp that actually is fairly stronger than the other one. You just have to be careful for the Nunu. So we have already a ward here to check if Nunu can actually pass from here, right? He can also do red and then just go bot, but that's pretty unlikely. We still have our something cases, so it's just to have an idea though. You want to be really careful, especially when they have early junglers because you're gonna push, so the idea here is to push. You can also make a free cheat recall if you don't know where Nunu is, or you can also just poke them down and try to keep the wave at your advantage. That is pretty much the idea. So we start with a pretty chill here with an out as well because we have the bush advantage. When you have bush advantage, you can just go in and out of it, and that is how you actually want to try to get Prio. You will actually deal way more damage to them by doing that. You see this guy wasted the spell, so I can just go straight here and be zero afraid of that because he has no Q. So that's just an example. You see this guy has no range. Karma could have actually played a bit more high here because, you know, Lulu had no Q. And now just like that, we can have Prio here. This guy is gonna hit the wave. And now we have Prio again. So yeah, I'm a bit chunked, and that's the problem of this matchup. But you are pretty covered in the terms of like what you have. I'm gonna heal so it's easier to land this Q here, which is actually focusing the wrong guy. But we don't wanna trade too much here because we have to check for the bush again. We have the ward now. We have to be really careful about that because our jungler is puffing towards here as well. We see Nunu on top side, which is a pretty good sign. We're gonna keep on Eing, even if it's, you know, taking a lot of time from us in that sense. And I just have to chill out now because our jungler should be puffing towards our path. He's going towards the enemy jungler, which is still really good because enemy jungler didn't start from here. So technically, the jungle should be here. We wasted a lot of mana, but I call it worth anyways, you know. I could make a cheat reset and that will be fairly nice as well. From here I can actually start trading again. That's another bad thing. I would love if Karma could actually stay where I am, you know. Like Karma should be on the bush and I should be on the upside, so... Because it's easier for me to actually avoid skill shots and Karma can easily go Mantra Q. The ideal position is this one that you see. Like I like to have Karma here. Because it's easier for her to hit the mantras. He's trading on me. It's pretty good. Wait. This is bad. Lulu has nothing here. I have to be careful here. I have to draw a bit more back. And that should be good. We had Yell as well, so I wasn't really in risk of dying in any case. And since you have a Skarner bot, we should be able to kill them now. That is the idea. You put them low when your jungler is on your side, so that they can't really do anything, or they just die. And they just lose one wave here. So let's see if this actually happens. I think they just resetted, meaning that I'm just gonna reset right away. I don't have to catch this wave because it's already bouncing towards me, you know? Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, the shield on Karma was kind of insane. So now we go for static again. We can go with the pickaxe. I think pickaxe is pretty strong on Varus since he has already the W. We have a lot of value on actually making such reset. You see, we have a 30 TS advantage, and that is how pretty much you want to make advantage with such lanes. The hardest part is when you want to ward. You know, you have to ward and actually be sure that Nunu is not here. You just need a bit of map awareness when you play, and you should be able to make such an advantage. Since I am getting AD, because pickaxe is pretty good when it comes to like Q scaling, I just have to fully charge Qs when I am on a bush, and then hopefully I will hit him, you know? That's pretty good. That's already 100 damage, you know, out of lane, and this guy has no potions whatsoever. Now we can keep the wave here, and the guy has no barrier, just like me. Same cooldown around, so that's pretty good. She probably can W this, but if she Ws, that's pretty good. That's a good dodge. And that's also a really nice shield for Lulu. And now our position is pretty much flawless. I would love to hit some more Qs on this guy, so I'm gonna focus on hitting them. And yeah, this guy is doing really good shields as well. But she's taking lots of damage. That's what we want to see. If they crash this one, it's not that big of a business, but we're gonna try to hold it here. Because it's a good position for us. And I know they have no sums still, so... Like barrier and stuff like that. I have to stay more on the left, like where she is, and Karma more to the downside again. It's pretty much the idea here. She could hit this minion, so I'm ready for it. Yeah, that's pretty good. She dropped that. If she drops minion, I'm still happy. You know, that's like a good and heavy CS diff for such a matchup. And this guy got dodged again. I'm gonna Q again. It's probably... I'm gonna reset it, yeah, so that this guy loses the trades. That's a bit sad. That's a good Q karma, though. And now I have to place a ward for the Nunu. Yeah, or I can also flash this one at this point. I'm gonna flash it. This guy should have flashes still, so we should have a good time killing this guy. Yes, that's pretty good. I actually wasn't in time to actually flash that out, and I have no mana for my Q. Maybe I can auto this guy. I can't really do much. You see, like the difference when it comes to playing Jinx right now is that Jinx is not a bad champion. It simply sucks on the lane phase when it comes to like winning the lane prio. So it's really hard. You know, you have an hard time playing the laning phase, and the lane is currently the most important thing because you can get the first drakes, you can get the movement of the support like a karma. Overall, she's still a strong champion when you pair it with a Lulu, for example, here, so she can still get back to the game. But you see the pressure that we do with champs like Varus and Dash are unmatched. This guy flashed. He W'd. That's good. That's a kill. I'm gonna Q again, just so that you know. The problem with Varus is that he doesn't have much mana, so it's not like you can play like an Ashe. She lost already to other minions because of that. She tried to push the wave a bit too fast. We're gonna take off these melee minions, and we hold this wave here. I can take off one probably and just keep it here. I'm just gonna put it a bit higher. That's always good because the wave crash is way slower, and it's easier to actually keep it here. If I stay towards the jungle, it's pretty good because we have a scanner near here. So if a fight pop-offs, you know, the scanner is near us. That's why I drag it towards here. He's gonna W that. Oh, he actually missed that. That's pretty good. He lost the cannon. That's huge value. And we have Nunu on top side, so I'm gonna try probably to make a play in a few. I mean, Nunu and Yone could be here. So I'm gonna just watch a few what's going on here on the map. Then I charge Q. This guy has no spell. Oh my god. It was so close. Oh, no way. That's okay. I'm just gonna push this one and reset. That's really unlucky. It's gonna hit the tower 4 times here and call the reset. Because we get the plates and we get also the static. I don't think I need potions for this matchup yet. Like we don't do long trades. It's usually just, you know, 2 autos, 3 autos. Then I queue a lot of poke. Maybe some people could ask, why don't you go Comet in this matchup, right? Well, I see the enemy comp and I'm like, I probably need to deal some damage in the front. And I also think like Lethality Varus is not that ideal when it comes to like... I mean, it's good when it comes to lane, but I think it's already enough when you actually get the static. So you don't really need to get... Oh, these guys know. Oh. Oh, that's still fine. Like, he used the air really well. Guy's playing really well, Jinx, although he's, like, you know, he's losing a lot of CS, but she's zoning me really well on a certain way. And just a trade like we did, it's basically tower for us, because I just resetted, so I would waste a lot of time to actually trade on her. So let's just focus on the important things. This guy got a shutdown, holy. She actually probably ulted the guy. I'm gonna ult like that. And that's good, she ulted there. It's not that important, but this is important. So yeah. I hope this is enough. Yeah, this is enough. That's pretty good. I don't think she can kill, right? Jesus. That was really bad by them. Yeah. Pretty good. I'm just gonna push mid at this point. This guy flashed. She's probably gonna die as well by the Skarner. That's a good ult. Holy. Yeah. This is really good. We actually have inhib, almost inhib here in this game, I think. Let's keep on pushing here. I don't think I wanna fight that. I just wanna push mid. Because we lose so much if we don't do that. Yone has no TP, so the idea is that the only one that can TP from the back is Urgot, so I can push this one. And that's really free for us. I can play this fight now, for sure. What? That was weird. Yeah, the damage is not that high as you can see when you have one item. It's all about having like the Ginso. When you have Ginso, you deal some damage in general. But it's more of an utility playstyle. Getting 2 towers in mid lane at minute 15 is so huge, like when it comes to gameplay and vision wise. So this is already a really nice point for us to actually start making a huge lead, which we already have, but we can make even more. I don't take camps again. Once again, like in this patch, or like in this meta, I don't take my jungler camps, like not at all. It's easy to farm, so you usually have a good farm, as you can see, like it's 1 for 80. And you don't need to actually steal camps or anything. You just leave them to your jungler, unless really they don't need them. But since this guy is really fed, I'm just gonna leave them to him. I'm just not gonna steal the gold. Yone wanted to TP, so you can take this tower. I actually dodged that. Oh, I actually got it. That's unlucky. They rotated there, but I think we can make some kind of play here. I'm a bit late on the rotation because I wanted to take red. Instead, I should have been here. That's what I made as a mistake, but they still managed to pop off there. So I'm just gonna push one wave fast, and now the rotation is a bit slow. But I still do it, just so that we can catch this tower. I'm just staying here, you know, I don't have to go there. I just have to check if they want to, you know, contest it or not. But since they had an OTP or anything, they had to drop that. I'm gonna push another mid wave now, because I am, you know, in the middle, so I can decide whether to do that or not. And now I rotate back to top again, because my team is making a play here. We're just gonna try to join it. It doesn't mean that we wanna force on it. It really depends on the situation. Oh, but look at that. No! He actually made me miss. I'm just gonna hit from here. I'm not gonna flash or anything. That's already good. I'm gonna rotate towards tops and then just push the wave for them. You know. I had to flash that, sadly. I think it's pretty unlucky. But I'm happy with that. Oh, yo. I should be fine. No, please. Why? My team is all back. Probably I will take a lot of time, though. So that is not even that bad. He flashed, which is good. Ah, man, that's so lucky. Still a good shutdown for them. But I think they lost so much time on this play, which means that you know, I catch a side lane tower, I get the Terminus. I probably shouldn't have flashed when Yone tried to kill me, but I'm not sure if I die or not. Like, the Yone damage is so insane. I think they're really late for this Drake though, no? Am I wrong? Like, Nunu is so far on this fight. We're taking tempo, meaning that I can actually fight this out. We have Pantheon ult. I think this fight is looking pretty good in many reasons. We just have to focus the Jinx though. I think that if we don't focus Jinx, this is gonna be will be a bit tragic. Yeah, we already won the Prio though, so that is a Drake for sure. Prepare Vision for the top side, and then we can prepare a pick for Nash. This comp is not really good at rushing Nash in reality. Like, I have Varus, that's true. But the idea here is to pick a champ, because we have so much things that we can actually turn on. So the idea is just to turn possibly. Also because they have Nunu, so they outsmite for sure if they come. We need to be sure that we have they have zero vision. So I'm gonna start this just to check if the enemy team knows, right? Yeah, the enemy team actually knows now. So Nunu could be here in a few. Let's hope we can do it fast. This is probably a flip, so I will drop it. I will drop it, just play slow. They can outsmite it for sure, so it's just about taking tempo. We probably lose mid tower though, so this is not really ideal. Wasn't the ideal play, but it really depends on if they spot it or not. They actually used a really good Farsight, so that means that we almost lose mid tower. If not, we lose it. I can actually ult here. That's still really good. Probably a pick on the Urgot. Also pick on the Nunu. I'm just gonna outspace it a second. And now we just go for the Nash. Nice flash. Yone didn't TP. The TP is here, so we saw it. I'm gonna stay more to the right because I know Yone is on the left. She could ult, so the only thing we have to be afraid of is the ult. If not, we just chill out. Nice. Okay. He didn't hit. Oh my god. He almost missed that. I don't think we wanna fight this. Like, this fight is really bad. Oh, whoa. Can we play? Can we not? Yeah, if Jinx gets a reset, I'm not gonna play this, so it's still fine if we can go out. Yeah, she got a reset, so I'm not gonna come into that. I also have no mana and I have my Terminus in base, so we leave what we have. We have our Nash, so the idea is just to try to escape as fast as possible. Yeah, Skaren is also fine, so we didn't lose much in the end. I think we gave the shutdown of Wei. understandable. I think it's fine. As long as Jinx doesn't get huge resets, the only win condition is that. So you could have actually lost the game there if you played him properly. I'm gonna ult this guy. That's pretty good. I think a disengage is really bad for them. Oh, they had no vision of that. So this guy is dead. I'm gonna go where Yone is. That's a good stun. And they were so much separated here because the engage was so far from where they were. So this Drake is 100% ours. Even if we do this Drake a bit later, it's also better. Because the Elder fight could be a bit problematic here. So if you take it a bit later, it's always good, you know? I don't want to play the Elder fights. It's not something I want to relate to. Maybe they flip it and we lose it because, you know, Nunu. So the more time they take to actually get it, the better it is. Probably just gonna reset. My team is resetting here. If I push another one, it's a bit too deep. We're gonna go for maybe Blade. I think we have enough damage, so we could just go straight for the GA. If you need to do a lot of damage on tanks, then of course Blade is better. But I would just go GA this game. We have a lot of like defensive layers. If we add another one, like GA, along with like the Ocean Soul, it gets really hard for the enemy comp to actually get a reset. And GA actually does that as well. I'm just gonna ult that. I can kill this guy, I believe. Never mind, they actually get the reset, so we have to be careful. Oh, Jinx got ulted by me though. How much did it last? This guy died? I don't understand how much it lasted. That was pretty good. Like my ultimate took everyone. Wow. I should be fine. Yeah, I just ulted this guy. That's a good ult. Yo. That's good. This guy died. It's another deep engage. They are just trying to do something, but, you know, pretty hopeless. The guy wasn't out of position. They were really deep on the mid lane, so they couldn't really do much. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much how you play Varus. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like or subscribe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And, yeah. Varus is a bit better when it comes to, like, picking potential, maybe, on the lane. While instead Ashe is a bit better when it comes to like picking off the lane, because you can actually do insane long arrows. And also Varus has some tiny mana problems anymore, which means that Ashe is slightly better in priority, you know, she's stronger. But Varus, you know, still a really good contender of one of the best ADCs right now. And that is pretty much GG. Guys, thanks a lot for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye!